Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into the fascinating story of one of the most recognizable coins in American pocket change, the 2000 Liberty Jefferson Nickel. Although it may look like an ordinary 5-cent coin at first glance, collectors and history lovers know that every coin has a story. The Jefferson Nickel has been part of American life for generations, and the 2000 issue continues that legacy with its own place in numismatic history. In this video, we will explore the design history, minting process, collector value, rare varieties, and interesting fact about the 2000 Jefferson Nickel from the United States of America. By the end of this deep dive, you will understand why even a simple 5-cent coin can hold historical and collectible significance. To understand the 2000 Jefferson Nickel, we first need to look at the long history of the Jefferson Nickel series itself. The Jefferson Nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel that had been in circulation since 1913. The new design featured a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States and the primary author of the Declaration of Independence. On the reverse side of the coin, the design displayed Jefferson's famous home, Monticello, located in Virginia. This design became one of the most enduring coin designs in U.S. history, lasting for decades with only small changes. The 2000 Jefferson Nickel continues the classic design that Americans have recognized for many years. On the obverse side of the coin, you will see the left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson. The word Liberty appears to the right of the portrait along with the year 2000. The motto, "In God We Trust," appears along the left side of the coin. This layout has been used on Jefferson nickels for many years and is a familiar sight for coin collectors and everyday Americans alike. Turning the coin over to the reverse side, the 2000 Jefferson Nickel features the famous image of Monticello. The building is centered on the coin with the word Monticello written below it. Above the building, the words E pluribus unum appear, which means out of many one. Along the bottom of the coin, you will see the denomination 5 cents and the words United States of America. This elegant design reflects both American history and architecture. The D Mint mark on the 2000 Jefferson Nickel indicates that the coin was produced at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint is one of the primary coin-producing facilities in the United States and has been striking coins for circulation since 1906. Coins minted in Denver carry the D Mint mark, which appears on the obverse side of the Jefferson Nickel near the year. In the year 2000, the United States Mint produced a very large number of Jefferson nickels to meet the needs of circulation. Millions upon millions of these coins were struck at the Denver Mint, making the 2000 nickel a very common coin in everyday change. Because of the high mintage, most circulated examples of the coin are worth only their face value of 5 cents. However, collectors still search for high-quality specimens and special varieties that can be worth more. The composition of the 2000 Jefferson Nickel follows the traditional formula used for U.S. nickels since the mid-20th century. Each coin is made from 75% copper and 25% nickel. This combination gives the coin its distinctive silver-gray color and strong durability. The coin weighs 5 grams and has a diameter of 21.21 millimeters. These physical specifications have remained consistent for decades, making the Jefferson Nickel easy to recognize and handle. One of the interesting aspects of coin collecting is the search for coins in excellent condition. For the 2000 Jefferson Nickel, collectors often look for coins graded in mint state condition. These coins have never been circulated and retain their original luster and sharp details. Professional grading services may assign grades, such as MS 65, MS 66, or even MS 67 for coins of exceptional quality. Higher grade examples of the 2000 Jefferson Nickel can sometimes sell for significantly more than face value. While a circulated coin may only be worth 5 cents, a pristine mint state example with strong strike and beautiful luster could be worth several dollars or more to the right collector. Coins with the designation full steps are particularly desirable. The term full steps refers to the steps of Monticello visible on the reverse of the coin. When a Jefferson Nickel is struck with exceptional clarity, the steps of the building appear fully separated and sharply defined. These coins are known as full steps nickels and are highly sought after by collectors. Because it is difficult for the minting process to produce perfectly defined steps, these coins are rarer and often command higher prices in the collector market. Another fascinating area of coin collecting involves mint errors and varieties. Occasionally, coins are produced with unusual features due to mistakes in the minting process. These errors can include double dies, off-center strikes, clip planchets, or die cracks. If a 2000D Jefferson nickel were found with a significant mint error, its value could increase dramatically depending on the rarity and visual impact of the error. For collectors who enjoy searching through pocket change or bankrolls, the 2000D Jefferson nickel remains an interesting coin to examine. Because so many were produced, they are still commonly found in circulation today. This makes them accessible to beginner collectors who want to start building a Jefferson nickel collection without spending a lot of money. The year 2000 was also a symbolic year in American history because it marked the beginning of a new millennium. Many people saved coins from the year 2000 as souvenirs or keepsakes. Although the 2000D Jefferson nickel was not part of a special commemorative program, its date still carries the significance of that historic moment in time. When collecting Jefferson nickels, many numismatists aim to complete a full date and mint mark set. This means obtaining at least one coin from each year and each mint where the coins were produced. The 2000D Jefferson nickel is an essential piece of such a collection, representing the Denver Mint's production for that year. Proper storage is important for preserving the quality of collectible coins. Collectors often store their Jefferson nickels in coin albums, holders, or protective capsules to prevent damage from moisture, fingerprints, or environmental factors. By protecting the coins carefully, collectors can maintain their condition and long-term value. Another interesting detail about the Jefferson nickel is its designer. The original obverse portrait of Thomas Jefferson was created by sculptor Felix Schlag. His design was selected in a competition held by the United States Mint in the late 1930s. The reverse image of Monticello was also part of his winning design. Although the reverse design has undergone small modifications over the years, the overall appearance remains true to Schlag's original concept. The Jefferson Nickel series has seen several design changes since its introduction. For example, during World War II, the composition of the nickel was temporarily changed to include silver because nickel metal was needed for the war effort. Later, in the early 2000s, the United States Mint introduced the Westward Journey Nickel series to commemorate the Lewis and Clark expedition. However, the classic Monticello design